What's going on, Kicks fam? It's your boy, Big Ma, back again with another review. And today we are reviewing these Air Jordan 12 Indigo. Now, before we go and do this review, I want to make sure that you slap that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notifications, comment, share, like, all of that. We're going to get into this review. So, today released the Air Jordan 12 Indigo. It is a callback to the OG Obsidian. They're a little lighter than the Obsidians. Jordan Brand and Nike went on and tried to give us something a little different. With this shoe release, hopefully, from what I'm thinking, we'll get some more unique stuff like this in the future. But without further ado, let's get into the shoe review. So, this is that Jordan box, Jordan 12 box. Right here. So, this box reads Air Jordan 12 Retro Stone Blue / Legend Blue, size 11. And they retail for 190 bucks. So you have here that unique or special white boxing. What I would think is the uniqueness of what the shoe is gonna look like, what it's gonna do. You have this quality inspired by the greatest player ever. I like to say all the time, but same deal. Right, so let's go ahead and open up this box. Now in this box, we have a card. This card, let's read this card first, all right? So this card says Air Jordan 11 in Roman numerals. The beauty of imperfection fades to perfection. Okay, Indigo is among the oldest dyes to be used for textile dyeing and printing. The oldest known fabric dyed indigo dates back more than 6,000 years ago. No two pieces are alike. We embrace these differences. With time and use, the depth and fade of the indigo will reveal a look that's unique to you. The depth and fade. Okay. So we have our Jordan standard paper. Nothing special about the paper. But these are the Indigo 12s. Alright, so I'm gonna do something unique. I usually don't do both shoes, but we're gonna do both. Right? So we're gonna put our right shoe, we're gonna put it up here. So here we have the Jordan Indigo 12. Okay, now on first looking at this shoe, this color is incredible. I hope you guys can see this. This color is incredible. That blue, I love blue. I know you can't really tell by the chair, but I love blue. Blue has always been like a favorite color of mine. Blue goes with a lot of things. Blue is special. So we're gonna go ahead and get in right into the bottom of the shoe. It's a standard 12 bottom. And I want to say that it's done really well. Have that legend blue on there, on the heel and the toe tap. And then you have that stone blue, which is a powder blue, but I want to say it's stone blue. So moving on past that, it's wrapped with a white outsole. And you move up to the midsole. And the midsole has that unique textured reptilian type material here, that rubberized reptilian type material. Have your standard cap on that mid with the Jumpman logo, and then moving on up to the upper. Now the upper has a really good white leather, like it's solid. I really like that leather. It looks good. I think it's done real well. Sometimes you get that tumble leather, like with the Gary Payton PEs, that the University Golds. The leather on those, a lot of people weren't really feeling, and I'm one included, but you have this nice pristine leather that I think when you have that white leather and it's done well and it's very clean and it ages over time, you'll get a very unique shoe that you would appreciate. Now, moving on out, we go to the 23 on the back in that legend blue, and then moving up, we have the Jordan on the heel tab and the pull tab. It's that stone blue. You have what I'm gonna call this legend blue in the middle. of everything is legend blue, because inside the shoe sock, it's that stone blue. The laces are stone blue, and the 2-3 and the Jumpman on the tongue is also stone blue. Let's talk about this shoe in terms of a couple of different accents. So yeah, we have the laces that are stone blue. They could have came with extra laces, but it probably would have gave people the vibe of the Obsidians, which I don't think we want. We want these to be as unique as possible. Right? We want these to stand out all on their own, but calling back to that OG colorway. You have the eyelets. Now, on the sneakers app, it says these eyelets are metal, but they are clearly not. They're clearly plastic of some sort, like a brushed plastic, but so they're not metal. You have the Jumpman on the inside there, and it's in a stone blue. The insole is a stone blue as well. Now let's talk about what is underneath this shoe and what may happen underneath this shoe. Now, Jordan Brand and Nike says that this shoe is gonna be unique, it's gonna fade over time. And at first, when I thought about that, I thought of the pairs, the Defiant pairs, whatever they're called, the Jordan ones that, and like the Chicago to LA ones where you rub them and you put something on them and they change from one shoe to another colorway to the next. But I think something is different about these. I want to say that this leather on here is a patina leather. I believe they have purposely made it that way. And what'll happen, and what happens to that type of leather, is that over time it ages, right? So you take, and I'll put something up here somewhere, maybe like right here. You take like a wallet that's like a real like light tan, light brown. Over time it wears, right? And it gets darker and it gets more defined, more unique, it gets a little bit more prestige to it. It looks antique-like. I believe that's what's happening to me, because when you feel this, it still feels like leather. At first I thought maybe it was suede underneath, but it still feels like leather. It feels like leather, and I believe that this leather over time, the more you wear it, is gonna give that age look, because it says on the card it'll fade, right? And I believe that this lighter color will fade, and we're gonna get a darker, more of a callback to the Obsidians, but not quite the Obsidians. It's gonna give like that age accent look of what we kind of like about the Obsidians, but giving its own unique flavor, own unique style to the shoe. So I believe that's what's gonna happen with these. No one knows. Everyone's probably afraid to do it, because you would have to look up how to age leather, and you would have to find someone probably to actually do it, because trying to age leather is it's a task. But I think that that's what this is, and I believe the leather on here is really done well. On the Jordan 12 Gary Payton PEs, the leather was like that tumble leather on the shoe. I didn't think it worked as well as I would like it to, but these are well done. I'm not a real 12 guy, but I have to say that I'm keeping these. I want to see for myself what happens to these. I actually do. This will be my first 12 that I've kept in a long time. I'm talking like a decade at least. I believe that this leather is soft and it'll age real well over time. Be careful, because I think the leather is extremely soft for like crease time. So I would say wear some thick socks. For me personally, I don't want this to crease before I get to see something start happening with the leather. You guys let me know what you think of these Indigo 12s. I have to say that these are done extremely well. Out of 10, I would have to give these a 8.7 out of 10. This is done really well. I love the concept. I love the forward thinking that, you know, everybody wants vintage, everybody wants, you know, that throwback. I believe we're gonna get that, but it'll take time to get that. You'll appreciate it more to get that. On Jordan 12s, what's unique about them is that I believe they have 12 Jumpmen on them, or 12 Jumpmen, or 23. Well, 23 I believe counts as the Jumpman. I think that's what it is. But if you have a pair of Jordan 12, check it out, count them, because you have 4 on the metal eyelet, you have 1 on the tongue, you have the 2-3, you have the Jumpman, then you have the 23, then you have another Jumpman, you have the 23, you have the Jumpman on the inside, and then you have Jumpman here. Count them up, let me know what number you come up with. I'm digging these, I really am. I really feel like Jordan Brand really thought about this one. This could have went horribly wrong. The shoe wasn't like super limited, which is great. And that means that no one shoe is my shoe isn't gonna look like your shoe over time, because you may treat your kicks differently than I treat mine. It's gonna be good to like compare and show what they look like over time. These are crazy when I really think about it, right? Like, this is like Nip Hustle, blue laces. That's immediately what I think of when I see these. You know, rest in peace to the late great. These are done so well, they really are, and I can't wait to see what's underneath. I know a lot of other people can't wait to see what's underneath, but you guys let me know what you think. If you think that I'm on the right path, you may think something different, let me know in the comments, but make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit the like button, hit the bell notification. These is fire. Extra fire. We out, Kicks fam.